from his own words, because this is exactly what he said in the playoffs. He said, I'm just out there running up and down the court. So at least we know he can run up and down the court. I haven't seen John Wall do it yet. Hey, what's going on? Keys here from Sports Vibes TV. And just as I was getting off live, a notification pops up. And guess what? Brick Brook and John Wall have just gotten traded for one another. And the craziest part is we were just now speaking about it on the live. And I'm like, I don't want neither one of them. And it turns out they're going to get swapped for each other. It's like when rappers give a verse for a verse, they're going to give you a bum for a bum. But somehow the Rockets have finessed a first round pick with John Wall. Well, I guess I won't call it too much of a finesse. Makes sense. John Wall hasn't proven he's healthy yet. So if you're going to be giving up Russell Westbrook's contract and bringing in John Wall's contract, they better be sweetening the pot with a first. So this is crazy. The Washington Wizards might have a decent squad, even though, Brick Brook is a bum. But the East is getting funnier and funnier. Man. I really couldn't believe it. I looked at my phone. I'm like, because I'm on Facebook, about to leave, had to go to work. I'm like, they just traded who for who? Brick Brook and John Wall. I'm not sure how John Wall and James Harden are going to coexist. This may mean that James Harden is most likely going to be moved on from as well, because if I'm James Harden, I'm not trying to hear that we're trying to still compete and you bringing in somebody that is fresh off an Achilles tear and is making like 40 some odd $1 million against the cap. That's not someplace I want to call home. So hopefully, they'll figure something out in Houston, and he may end up shipping. They may end up shipping Harden over to Brooklyn, which is going to be, a little sucky as a Knicks fan. Brooklyn Nets fans are like popping out of the woodwork, and they love running their mouth all of a sudden. It's confusing to me. There were no Brooklyn Nets fan. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are a new team. They weren't a fan of the New Jersey Nets, and now all of a sudden they're in Brooklyn causing all kinds of traffic, and now everybody's a fan of the Brooklyn Nets. But the fact that this trade is being made and we've got two bums being swapped for each other is monumental, because I didn't think either one of them were going to be able to be traded, let alone be traded for each other. Like, that'll give me something to laugh at up today for the rest of the day. But both of those teams look like they're going nowhere fast. The Washington Wizards are a little bit better because at least Westbrook, maybe injury prone, but at least we've seen him play. I can't remember the last time I've seen John Wall run up and down the court. At least Russell Westbrook, from his own words, because this is exactly what he said in the playoffs. He said, I'm just out there running up and down the court. So at least we know he can run up and down the court. I haven't seen John Wall do it yet. So let me know what you guys think about this trade. Are you as happy as I am that neither one of them are coming to the Knicks? Let me know down in the comments. Once again, I'm Keith, host of Sports Vibes TV, and I'm out.